Welcome to Radiodile, alternative radio, powered by SoundCloud, Last.fm, and our own patent-pending variety dial technology. We're going to come back to it in a minute, but this is the key to the kingdom for you to take total control of your streaming radio experience. So let's get started. Let's make a new station. How do you make a new station? Come to the Player tab, click the plus, create new. Now, the first artist you search, that's going to be the name of your station. You could always rename it. It's going to show up right at the top of My Stations tab. And here it is, KC and the Sunshine Band. And there's one artist in it. How do we add more artists? Well, let's take a look at the Suggested tab. These are all artists like KC and the Sunshine Band. So I'm going to pick something that looks good to me. A Taste of Honey. That sounds sweet. So if I want to add Taste of Honey to the station, I can tap here, or I can even add and play it. It's in my station. Am I lying? Let's see. And there's a Taste of Honey. From here, I can play it. You can mix and match one artist to another station. Anytime you see an artist, you could add it to the other station. If I wanted to add the Beatles, all I'd have to do is tap it, add and play, and it'll get added right up here to KC and the Sunshine Band. So let's get back to the dial, because that's where the action is. How does it work? Suggested artists will appear in your station 83% of the time. As you turn the dial, the percentage changes. So in this case, we have two artists in our station, A Taste of Honey and KC and the Sunshine Band. So when the track ends, depending on your dial setting, we'll either play only the artists in your station or just suggested artists who are similar to the artists in your station. What if you want something in between? Just turn the dial. You'll see the percentage. So if you set it at 50%, half the songs you hear are going to be from the core artists, and the other half the songs you hear are going to be from any of the similar artists, and that's all there is to it. So you've got your genres here, and what are genres? Let's take a look. We've created about 40 genre stations for you, from jazz to blues to alternative to pop to punk. So if you see something you like, all you have to do is tap it, play the station. Anytime you see an artist, just tap it and you can add it to the current station. It's really that simple. There's another trick for you. All you have to do is drag the player, and it takes you to the Player tab, and it goes split screen, or if you're in portrait mode, it will be on top. At any time you want to minimize it to get more real estate, just drag it the other way. Big, small. Have we left anything out? I don't think so. Everything should be quite intuitive.